It's Week 17 of the National Football League, and we'll see Jordan Love. He's gone over 4,000 yards passing now for the year. It's the Packers and the Vikings, and it's all just ahead.
The final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Here comes the pack, and here comes Jordan Love. 5th season quarterback, but Greg just his 2nd as a starter, waited his turn, and had a really good first year as a starter. Throwing to begin is Love. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Love. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got a man, it's Doubs. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. To throw is Love. Right side, catch made by Doubs. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Love to throw it on 1st down. This one is caught by Reed. 2nd and 7. Now Love. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Maher's kick is good. And the Packers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
The Vikings led out by the rookie, J.J. McCarthy. Won the national championship at the University of Michigan. Wasn't asked to throw it a ton during that championship run, but very athletic, very impressive. And Greg, he's the guy for the Vikes.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. And if he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
He was covered by Xavier McKinney.
Carry number 1 of this one for Isaiah Spiller. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. You can see he's closing in on the rushing title, the league leader coming into the final 2 weeks of the season. On first down, it's Love. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. Take a look here at those receiving numbers from his game a week ago. They face second down and 7. To throw is Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Love to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
The Vikings offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. And things are getting a little tight with 2 weeks left in the regular season. Already, we can look ahead in both conferences to some critical divisional matchups ahead in Week 18. And we'll mark them down just shy of the 40.
For any long developing play like that to work, everyone on the offensive side of the ball has to do their job at a high level. First, the pass protection has to hold up. Then, the receiver has to be able to separate from his man defender. And then, of course, the quarterback has to be on time and on target with the ball. And when you do, you move the chains.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Here's Ryan Wright now. And he's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. Jordan Love and the rest of the Packer offense ready for their next possession. And he's off to a fast start throwing the football. Pretty good numbers already just in this first quarter of play. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Running from the pistol, it's Jacobs. And a good tackle out wide. Will hold him to a gain of just 3. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he will have a Packers first down. That'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. Once again, it's Jacobs. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw is Love. Now he takes off. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. On play action, Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. He'll try and get there on the ground. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. So, 1st and 10 now from the 36. Love. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. It's 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Try to run for it with Dillon. And they've got it at the 19-yard line. They're into the red zone and still on the march. 1st down picked up. Throwing is Love. He runs with it. Love going to get to the ground, avoid the contact, and pick up a 1st down. They'll look to throw. That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. They'll run with Dillon. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit. And now it is 3rd and goal. Now Love. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. He's put together some hot campaign. Currently 2nd in the NFL in touchdown receptions amongst wideouts. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here's Spiller. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. They'll put Addison in motion. They'll run with Spiller. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Powerful Rashawn Gary there in run support. 3rd and long. Here's McCarthy. We're trying to work the screen with Spiller. Well, this play, like this drive, going backwards. A loss there on third down. A very quick 3-and-out. An injured player down there, and that is Justin Jefferson, the man they can dearly afford to lose. To return, it's Nixon. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. Love to throw on 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. To throw is Love. Here's a screen now for Lloyd. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Over the top, he's got it. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Green Bay. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Packers extend their advantage to 13-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They find themselves down 13-0 here. As they try to get things started offensively, it's 1st and 10. He's got his man. That's Hunter Renfrow. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, here's McCarthy. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
No chance at all. He'll go down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon. Inside the 20. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
The extra point, up and good. And the Packers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now.
A game of a guard brings up 2nd and 9.
On the ground, it's Spiller. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. To the air on third down is McCarthy. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Packers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They've opened up a big lead already, trying to put this one to bed maybe before halftime. Another drive starts here with 1st and 10. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Love. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. Here's their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Now, fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. The Vikings offense about ready to take over once more. On play action, here's McCarthy. Off he goes. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 32 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Here's the punter now. He's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. The Packers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Love to throw it on 1st down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game. Offense.
So that'll move them back half the distance, and they'll try it again. Love going to hand this to Dillon. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. On 3rd down, it's the big back, Dillon. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Now a fair catch is taken here, just short of the 45-yard line. The home team's offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll start with great field position up at their 45.
Holding. Offense.
Now McCarthy. Now he'll run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, yeah. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The home team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any... First and 10. A run. It's Spiller. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Spiller. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Now they'll set up the screen for Chandler. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. A handoff here, up the middle. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Jair Alexander up from the secondary to make the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Packers offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this 2nd half. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. They might be looking to grind out some 1st downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. second down throw for Love. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it's going to be third down. Here's Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
That's complete. It's Lloyd. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Now Love. That's caught by Dillon. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Green Bay.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. On play action, Love. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Now Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's Love. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
That's left side, caught by Musgrave.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Packers add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Drive will start on the ground. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Andrew Cooper, the rookie, is there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Offense.
On second down, here's McCarthy. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. Third down coming up. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself. but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Now fair catch, signal for, and made here at about the 43-yard line. The Packers offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. And there is still a lot to play for. Every game is critical. Teams fighting to claim one of the 7 playoff spots that are up for grabs. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Luck. Pressure gets there. And down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Packers set to kick this one away, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12. The home team's offense ready to get back to work. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. Open man downfield. It's Addison. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Lucas Van Ness, the former 1st-round pick, there to make the tackle.
It's the pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. This one taken in by Renfro. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Renfro brought in motion. They'll turn and hand this one off. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Quick hitting slant there. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Finally seems that this offense has found their rhythm after what's been a really slow first 2 quarters. They're hopeful that this series can be the spark. They continue to be efficient in the passing game and go finish this drive.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. 2nd down and 8. Looking to throw. McCarthy. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Open man, that's Renfro. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
It's fourth down.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to pick up the Vikings first down. And more. It'll wind up a gain of 5 on 4th and 2. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. He'll be bogged down. Short pickup to the 25. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
To throw is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start this drive with a run, and it's Dillon. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. It's another go with Dillon. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Lloyd. He's going to have a Packers first down as the tackle's made at the 35-yard line.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
Running is Jacobs. Not much happening there, just a short game. On 2nd down, Love. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
3rd and long. A handoff running left. It's Jacobs. And he'll get this forward to about the 33.
This is a spot you just love to be in as a defensive player. I mean, you've got him backed up so far, you're not really fearing any play call, let alone a run. Sit a couple guys back, keep the ball from being thrown over your head. Everybody else track the ball, comes up well short.
A fair catch signal and taken at about the 18-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. To throw, it's McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Throwing again is McCarthy. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Packers' 46.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. That's caught once again by Hawkinson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's gonna set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. To the air once more is McCarthy. To the middle of the field. Taken in by Addison. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. To throw once more. Here's McCarthy. We'll get this complete. It's Addison again. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now he takes off. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. That's caught by Chandler. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in.
And he'll take it on in. Ty Chandler. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, Greg, really down to the point where every possession they need to score, and they get a touchdown here to stay alive.
Mike, I like what I'm seeing out of this team. They find themselves down big late, but there's no quit. They're continuing to fight back, and they got a chance to make this one a 2-possession game here late.
The Vikings will line up for the 2.
Again, Wilson. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. And they look to finish it off here in the 4th. This might just wash away what was a subpar performance a week ago. Love gonna give it to Lloyd. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. So in comes Brett Maher for this field goal try. This will be a 48-yard attempt. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Packers will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Russ. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Texas A&M.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
The visitors' offense ready to take over possession of the football. And it's starting to look like that 3-game losing streak is going to be a thing of the past as they'll try to get this one to the finish line. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense. Still 2nd down.
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. A give left to Lloyd. Looking for room out on the edge. Not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.